The woman comes and begs Jesus to heal her tormented daughter. But Jesus doesn't even answer her. He ignores her. He ignores her because she is a Canaanite. And the Canaanites and the Jews did not mingle. Remember the story about the Samaritan woman at the well? It has basically the same meaning. That the Samaritans and the Jews did not see eye to eye, or they wouldn't even associate with each other. And that's why Jesus ignored her. Because she was a Canaanite. She was a Gentile. She was not part of the chosen people. Jesus, having come from Israel, and the Israel people were the chosen ones. Remember, God brought them out of the land of Egypt to freedom. So they considered themselves as the chosen people. And now here you have a Canaanite woman from outside the circle asking Jesus for a miracle. So he ignored her. He said, I was sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the Jews from Israel. That's all he was sent to. He said, it is not right to throw the food of the children to the dogs. To the dogs. But you know that women are persistent. And whatever they want for their children, they're going to fight for. And they are going to get. So she continues to be persistent. And she says, even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from their master's table. And Jesus is moved by her faith. And he heals her tormented daughter. So the challenge for us is, what do we do with the food that's given us by the Lord? Do we reconcile our differences with our brothers and sisters, even though they're outside of our circle? Do we accept the marginalized who are outside of our circle? Do we reach out to them like Jesus reached out to the Gentile lady? That's what the challenge is for us. If we can do and make do with the food that the Lord gives us, and reach out to those who are in need, to those who we consider to be outside of our circle. In the first reading, it talks about the foreigners who join themselves to the Lord and minister to Him. Who love the name of the Lord, who become His servants, who follow His covenant. Those, they will be called to the holy mountain. And those joyful in the house of prayer. The house of prayer being God's temple. They will be joyful, and they will be invited to the temple of the Lord. And because we know that God's call and invitation is irrevocable. That's what St. Paul says, irrevocable. That means that God's salvation is not only for the chosen, but God's salvation is for all of God's children. Amen.